CompuBox Academy. Tyson. The Bronx.
This bout,
all the talking has been. And there's the bell to start the round. A swing and a miss with that jab. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. It's Wilder versus Fury. Someone's going down, and I imagine it'll be both of them at some point going down.
Oh my gosh, come on! This is that fight! No matter what you think of Tyson Fury, he has got in there with the biggest, most powerful, most dangerous fighter, puncher in the world, in Deontay Wilder. This guy can knock you out from 2 inches. He's got it, but Tyson Fury was smart. A complete warmonger. Got in his head well before they stepped to the ring. This is fight number 4. Every fight is getting more exciting than the other. And every time Tyson Fury has had his number. Deontay Wilder is an angry, powerful, dangerous fighter. He always will be. But the only one that's got his number? Tyson Fury.
You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. Stay that way now.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
We're at the halfway point, and there's no doubt who's won this round so far. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to losing around. What now is about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Deontay Wilder just got clipped.
Open up until you get your legs back.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your glove.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Fury in that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That is near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what he's done right there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then get back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there. That is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. That right hook's already working well.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react them. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every switch.
Look at the redness on the body from all these hooks. He landed a good jab there. Defense is not an option for these two. Incredible firepower from both of these. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull and a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Just one punch away from turning his fortunes around.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? A hook scores. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. That counter punch caught him clean.
That's it. His legs have gone. His legs have gone.
The jab slightly off target. No rest for the weary. This fight has a real good flow to it. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Let's talk about Fury in that last. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This isn't one yet.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Can't find a home with that jab. It's bombs away. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Only catching air with that hook. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This is a high-octane battle. Just missed with that hook. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? They blocked the left there. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter. One punch could change everything in this battle. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. So time to go celebrate.